Right, time to talk Corrie now. With 18 years of soap drama under his belt, things have gone from bad to worse for Gary Windass.
Are you sure you want to be seen with me?
Let's just say that I've been where you are now.
What are you doing drinking with her?
We're just talking.
Oh, Gary, why can't you see what she's doing? You and your murdering husband aren't welcome here.
I'm not my husband. He's going to pay for what he did.
I love you, but you left me no choice. Whatever it takes to survive, I'll do it. You absolute psycho.
Because it's you, I won't go to the police. One less thing to worry about, eh?
Any fella would be lucky to have you.
Won't say anything, as long as you do what I want.
You blackmailing me.
Not so thick after all.
Went to Mum's for a bit.
Gary, why can't you see it? This is exactly what she wants, to split us up.
She doesn't have to, Maria. Because you're doing that all by yourself.
He said that he was going to come straight home and talk things through with me.
So where is he then?
Don't know. But I think we need to phone the police now.
Ooh, Mikey North, who's played Gary since 2008, joins us now. As Sharon said, you didn't pull away quick
Come
enough.
on, I mean, let's
You didn't
ease me in,
pull
guys,
away
ease me
quick
in.
enough.
He said it. He's going to say Gary's kindness towards Lou. I'm not
Maria might be
kindness,
watching,
you
you know.
snogged her.
You did.
I feel like you're being bombarded already.
I agree, but, you know, but thank you for having me along. First of all. Nice to see.
It's been a turbulent couple of months, hasn't it, for him?
Absolutely, yeah. You know, the couple from hell, as they've been billed, have rocked up to Weatherfield and certainly ruffled a few feathers, yeah. I think I've never known a reaction...
ruffled more than that,
She
though.
did. I've never known a reaction to two characters like they got, you know. Someone even stopped me on my morning jog to tell me to sort Mick out
Really?
a few weeks ago, yeah, so it's definitely caught on.
Yeah.
Oh, so what's going to happen between you and Maria then? Because she's driven a wedge in between you.
Yeah, well, this is it. Obviously, Gary's walked out, essentially, and has gone missing. And then we find him in the hospital bed, not knowing what's happened.
We know that. You have to be so careful, though, because she is known as the Black Widow in the cast.
Maria.
Isn't she? Maria. Samia. If you get paired with her, you usually end up being killed off.
wow.
This is it, yeah. So I think I'm about 5 or 6 years and counting, so I've probably got about 6 months left. Or maybe a few hours left, you never know.
Her insecurities came to a head, though. There was a little glimpse in that little catch-up of her flying through the table, the coffee table, Maria. I mean, what was this scene like to film?
Yeah, this was great. Actually, we really struggled to keep a straight face during the bit where Jack Shepherd, who plays David, walks in and finds that his favourite coffee table has been destroyed. And if you look carefully, we're all probably giggling away. It was a classic David Platt scene, definitely. Yeah.
They just rebuilt it after the fire.
I know.
She sends her through, but I can't really blame her.
So were you in a coma?
Yeah.
When you read the script, were you like, oh, this will be a nice, easy gig for a couple
absolutely.
of weeks? I'll just, like, hang out for a bit.
Yeah, I thought, you know, go to sleep at work. Fantastic. How wrong I was. You know, we're trying to... Everyone can try this at home, by the way. If you try keeping your eyes shut and looking like you're in a coma without your eyes flickering is harder than it sounds.
Because they involuntarily move around.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like the director going, can you, Mikey, stop
can
moving?
you just keep your eyes still? I'm like, I'm trying. Especially with tubes, you know, up your nose and in your mouth and God knows where else.
But we still don't know exactly what's happened to him. Like, has he been attacked?
Who knows, Ben? You know, this is the thing. Yeah, I've been so worried about coming on and giving the game away. I was on the phone to the press office at work yesterday saying, can I say this? Can I say that? So, yeah, I've got to be very careful about what I say.
What's your take on it, Sharon?
Well, we can say some little bits, can't we? There is a flashback episode coming up, because everyone's been watching thinking, what did happen the night that it all happened? Everyone took drugs. We've got Nina and some we saw earlier on in Soapbox are saying we don't know what happened. There is a flashback episode coming out that's giving us some more answers.
Absolutely,
of what's coming out. That's on Thursday. But also there's going to be a mystery woman at his bedside.
Exactly, yeah. There's lots going on. And I think all's going to be revealed in that flashback episode and we'll see what actually happened to him. But I guess, you know, it could be anyone.
But there is a mystery woman at his bedside.
Exactly, yeah. Maybe
someone we haven't met yet.
Maybe it's
at all.
Pat Phelan in a dress.
Oh,
maybe he's come back from the dead.
deflecting so well.
Someone we haven't met yet.
Well, it's quite odd because he's also being called
Chesney, yeah. So the person at his bedside has given his name as Chesney.
I'm thoroughly
Yeah, exactly.
confused now.
The plot thickens, but I'm sure that all will be revealed in due course.
Which is quite odd because you're actually called Chesney.
Oh well, this is the thing. I mean, I'm not sure whether this was the writers sort of trying to play with me or something, but it's an on-running joke that my nickname's Chesney. You know, it always has been. People who maybe watched the show 20 years ago and then turned off think that Chesney grew up to be me when they see me on the
Where did it come from? Why did
just the similarities, and obviously we have similar
colouring,
ginger hair, and we even actually shared a dressing room for 15 years together.
Did you?
Sam. So it's like they like to congregate the gingers together. And I once, many years ago, this must be going back 20 years, but I auditioned to play Chesney's brother, who came into it very briefly. As a soldier, I think it was. I auditioned, I was a little bit too young, and hence that was my introduction to the Coronation Street casting team. So,
but it got you in,
got
the
me
role.
in, and Gary Windass is here.
Oh, look, there you go. Is this your first appearance we're just looking at?
Oh, my days, look at that.
Ah. Look, there's Chesney all grown up.
Yeah.
Because I think Sam's on tour with you, isn't he?
Wow.
You've got to ask about this. You've got to ask about
I think we have to ask about this confusion as well. We can give you a little bit of a clue as well, because you mentioned the characters Mick and Lou, who have been fantastic. We got a little bit of a trailer, because all the stories are mingling and coming together into next week. We have a little... This we are allowed... Press office says we can show this.
You sure, Sharon?
So with permission from Alison, let's show this clip here of next week.
Do I have to?
I'll sit to you.
He might not be the right people for Jenny and Shanice.
How was you meeting your dad, Broder?
What's the plan?
I think I might find Mick. Factory, Coronation Street.
Oh.
Scary, you know?
Don't you love a slow zoom as well? Slow zoom in the background. Isn't that Hitchcock that did that originally, where you're zooming in but the background's getting bigger?
Exactly.
It's such a terrifying move.
Yeah. He's a Joe, fantastic actor who plays Mick. You know, he's definitely got that menace about him, hasn't he?
Yes. And I think Lou, I mean, it's no secret they're both going, but I can see that, you know, I really love her character.
Yeah, like I say, they've both come in and ruffled feathers, and they're both really talented. So, yeah, I'm sure it's not the last we've seen of them.
But you're not going anywhere, are you?
I hope not, Ben. Yeah, I hope not. I mean, we'll have to see.
That was a very suspicious.
We don't know what's happened. And
but if not, it's been an absolute pleasure, and it's... yeah.
There's a big episode coming up, right? There's the big crossover episode. You've got to be around for that, sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether I'm involved in that or not yet, but that's going to be great. You know, I'm actually surprised they've never thought about doing that before. I guess it makes so much sense now I think about it, but it'll be fantastic whatever they put together.
Who do you think you want to see? Who would you want to see Gary?
Yeah,
kill a few more over there.
Probably, yeah. No, I said a few weeks ago that I'd love to have a go with Kane Dingle. You know, have a bit of a
ding dong
a
with
bit of a
Dingle.
dance. A ding dong with Dingle. We should do this.
Thanks for coming on the show today.
Pleasure. No, thanks for having me.
And enjoy your Gordon Ramsay meal later.
I will. Yeah, we're going.
Let's go for a
Lovely day
restaurant.
out in town.
Yeah.
Well, it's been brilliant, and we look forward to seeing what happens. Thank you, Sharon.
Thanks, guys.